everyone. Today I'm going to talk about this book called History, Adventures and Recipes from the Past by Ranjini Rao and Ruchira Ramanuja. This is about 15 dishes from all around the world from different occasions. For example, the Renaissance or Titanic or Salt March and things like that. And this is a very nice book. I love it, even though it is good, it's also very informative, and it teaches us two things: how to make those food, one, and two, it shows us what happened back in time. I mean, long time ago. And it's all explained by two characters called Sia and Sam, and they have a virtual time machine called a Wayback Pod, so they can experience all the times very virtually. But first they need to do a trivia or quiz, and they get the reward as that. And if they do something wrong or like just for fun, there comes a pop-up quiz, not a quiz but challenge, like they need to make some food, and there are very mouth-watering recipes, and you can't choose which one to make first. You just will want to make them all at once. That's what I felt when I first read this book. It's a very mouth-watering, and if you are a foodie, I'm sure you will love it. And if you are not much kind of foodie, then when you read this, you'll become a lot foodie. Just like me. Probably will join the gang. So there are 7 color pictures, and I forgot to tell you when they were made. Now, almond spice small cakes were made when the Renaissance was there. The Renaissance was a kind of special occasion held by the Pope. It was a party, and that's when these were served. The almond spice small cakes. Actually, they are big cookies, little hard. Spice grilled fruit skewers were made when Vasco da Gama landed in Calicut, India. And Newell Scottish is vegetarian, and potato cutlets with mushroom and herbs were made in the French Revolution. Now, Greek style barley bowl. They were made at Olympics. You know, those the races were held, and at the end there is a party for the winner, and this was served. It was a kind of salad. It looks like a salad. And there are American breakfast biscuits. And I got a little confused because there are no mushrooms here on the mushrooms and herbs, but there are mushrooms with the biscuits. I got a little confused. I don't know why. And here is the Waldorf putting the last meal on Titanic, and toasted sandwich jars. They were a popular soldiers' snack at World War One. Guyger cake bars and depression chocolate cake. The Guyger cake bars were made in Ireland, and depression chocolate cake was made in America during the Great Depression. here is salt tasting board. It's a kind. It was not made anywhere, but it just made up by the authors. You can taste all the types of salts. It's a kind of related to the Mahatma Gandhi's salt march. And here are strawberry oatmeal cups. They were made at the Holocaust when Anne Frank was there. The Nazis came and Anne Frank made them. I mean, the people who helped Anne Frank made them. And here are Sattu Energy Laddus. They were made by Sir Edmund Hillary at his camp at Mount Everest. And here comes Apollo tomato soup mix. It's a kind of mix. It looks like it's a bit like coffee. Like you put that mix in water and you stir it and it turns into tomato soup. And here is finally the chakalaka. It looks a bit like pav bhaji. So my mouth was really watering to eat it. It's an African thing. So now I bet that you are getting mouth watered. So you did better quickly ask our mom and dad or to buy this book for the children. It's very good, and I'm sure you all will make it at least next week or you will make it today also. So see you.